Good morning, Jeremy Dietz, Operations Section Chief with Rocky Mountain Complex Incident Management Team 3. Today is July 1st, and I'll do an operations briefing of the Gold Mountain incident. We'll start down here on Division Alpha. Successful day on Alpha. Folks were down engaged along the 550 road, looking at structures, checking on the fire line. Operations moved really well yesterday. Bouncing into Division Bravo. Folks were looking at the fire is hung up on the higher topography features that we have, really rough, steep, rugged terrain. The firefighter safety, public safety is number one priority for us, making sure where that fire is located at. Continue to work helicopters with buckets in there around the Cutler Creek drainage and looking at the resources of working them along the Division Bravo line, the 550 corridor, and all the structures that we have in there as well. Moving up into Division Charlie off the 550 road, I want to emphasize the values at risk of the 550 road. The transmission line and all of the structures are values at risk that we have that we're assessing all of our actions on. So moving into Division Charlie, they're looking at areas of opportunity with topography features, moving around into that delta so we can connect the dots there on the fire. If it was to grow to the north, how we're going to take care of that. So bouncing into Division Delta, we have resources in place that are scouting line for favorable topography to connect the dots back into Division Charlie. Moving into Division Hotel, this Owl Creek Pass area, we had folks out there yesterday. We had significant fire growth yesterday, so a lot of folks were up on the north end doing a lot of scouting, prepping us for the operational period of today. We're working on resources getting into play here with heavy machinery, as well as crews and engines and stuff. And so we're looking at structure assessments, life public safety, number one. So we're seeing where the fire is growing and implementing our plan on that. Moving over into Division Papa, up in the Silverjack country, we have resources up there doing an assessment of structures, looking at potential areas where we can be defensive and offensive. And then coming down into the lower end, Division Sulu down here, we have a division group supervisor in place looking at the horse thief area and then above the town of Ouray. Want to get into air operations. We currently have helicopters and fixed wings. Due to the weather conditions and public and firefighter safety, we want to make sure that we have the correct conditions to utilize those resources. So when the opportunity arises, we're using helicopters and fixed wing. With that, end of briefing report.